So I thought I'd share with people the experience of what happens when Vista has decided with Microsoft that you are no longer genuine. So I'll do a quick entry of the password. And of course it says it can't do it. It's failed to log on, not in the right state. Now we are going to try again. See if we're in the right state this time. Now this system had been, the hard disk was reformatted, complete install. There's nothing running on the system with the exception of Vista. Now the story is that I did the install, and this is using an MSDN download of Vista and an MSDN supplied key for Vista. And the system got installed and was running, and I did the activation using the MSDN key, and it worked fine. So now what happens is it comes up, and if you notice in the bottom left hand corner it says Windows Vista build 6000. This copy of Windows is not genuine. So we say, okay, well, let's activate this little guy. And he says he needs your permission to continue, to be able to go out, and now we're going out to the internet to do the activation. And it says this may take a few minutes. Now what it tells me up top is that the product key that I typed is already in use. Now that product key is my MSDN key. So this really isn't going to help me. I don't have another key. I can try to do the automatic dial-up thingy. And we'll go to Canada and see if I can activate the key that way. Now interesting, the problem here is step 2, which follows the phone instructions. I'm supposed to say a key that shows up right here. Well, nothing shows up on the screen, so I can't use the 800 number to activate. So we'll cancel that one. And oops, now I'm getting the log off thing. And we'll come back in. Let's go back in. Now, scary part is that if I had have been using this PC when it decided to do this, all of my data would be locked onto this PC, and I don't have a way to get in. I'm going to go in now and attempt to log on, and we'll go in with the minimal mode and see what Windows Vista Ultimate allows me to do. So we're still waiting for a little startup to happen here. Now this system it's running on is a Toshiba M20 or M400, which is the basically the as I understand it is the reference system that Microsoft has been using within their Salesforce. So this one has been doing the Windows Vista thing early on in the beta, so it's not a hardware compatibility issue. So I can't do anything here, so I'm going to use my computer with reduced functionality. So this might be what happens if I was trying to do a presentation, and prior to the presentation my PC decided it wasn't activated anymore. And that's the key here, is that I was activated on this system and it went away. There's no start button. There's a browser, and it tells me how I can buy things. We'll see. We'll try. I haven't tried this before, so we're doing this live through this little video. I'm going to see if I can get to Sarah. And I can. That's actually quite good. And I'll do a submit. So this is good. It does look like I would be able to get into Sarah. Now, I really don't have anything else that's happening. And now if I look for other ways to activate, I've got a modem and an automated phone system. That's not going to help me. I've got no indication as to how to get help, where to get help, what help would do for me, and my system is effectively useless. And my PowerPoint presentation that I might have had on it getting ready to show to a customer, a source, Visual Studio source library would be lost. Now I'm assuming that if I can get through, and maybe I have to use a support incident or something, I'll be able to get this sorted out. Maybe there's a way to refresh my Vista key. But the big thing for me is that I rebooted and up came the screen telling me that I was no longer genuine, and the only key that I have does not allow me to do anything. So we're back here, and basically we don't have a way to do anything. And we'll go into this minimal mode again, and I basically have a browser. And a nice little box that keeps coming up to tell me I should do something. So this is what happens when the kill switch gets flicked and your new copy of Vista is killed.